Okay, once again, good evening. I introduced myself as Olushola Popola, chartered accountant, investment advisor, and also a life coach and a partner in Rich Vision Academy. Before we go straight into our training, I want you first to kind of have the right mindset. The right mindset will determine the right skill set. There's nothing anybody wants to teach you. If you don't have the right mindset, I tell you, it will just be like every other training that you've had. But I tell you, this is a training. Some of you might think, oh, it's not costing me. They say it's free. It's true that it is free, but you know, it's costing you your data, it's costing you your time. And so I believe that you value your time and you should be able to make maximum use of it. So if you have the TV playing at the background, you have somebody disturbing you at the background, please do as if you've paid $1 million, as if you've paid a million naira for this program, and pay attention. Take your notes and make sure that you write and put as much as possible down. Ladies and gentlemen, I always say that anyone that will help you to become successful must be successful himself. Who is that person saying that I'm going to help you to get this? Is that person achieving the kind of result? You know, there are in our industry, we have people that we call traders and we have people we call trainers. We have people we call trainers and we have people we call traders. A person who is a trainer may not necessarily be a trader. Many persons can go and read a book. They go and read a book, read a textbook, and they come back to come and teach you and say, I'm going to teach you everything about online marketing or online trading. But they themselves, they are not getting the result. They themselves don't understand the industry. They themselves have not been able to even go to withdraw money from their bank on this. And they say they want to teach you. That's why a lot of people are losing money in this industry. But ladies and gentlemen, the crop of people that are going to be taking you in this session throughout this week are people that are getting results. And we will show you the results. It's not just saying that we have the results. We will show you the results. And if you desire to get the same kind of results, you will do what we tell you to do. They say people that have mentors will not lack methods. If you have a mentor, you will not lack methods. So if you are ready to obey and follow the instruction, then I tell you, I can give you a guarantee. In a very short while, you can and say you are very successful in this. Ladies and gentlemen, just like I said, don't ever think that anything is difficult. This course, a lot of people have done it. People have been successful. We've trained people and they are successful in it already. And your story is not going to be a different one, but it depends on you. What is your mindset to success? He said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. As a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. If you think it's difficult for you to succeed, I tell you it's difficult. If you think it is easy, I tell you it's easy. It's for you to think that I can do this. I can do it. No matter how hard it is, no matter how hard it gets, I'm going to make it. So if you have that mindset, I tell you, you will surely make it. I want somebody to type in the chat box, I can do it. Type it in the chat box. I can do it. Type it in the chat box. Believe in yourself. If you can believe, all things are possible to him that believes. I tell you, we can get you from the place of no knowledge to a place of perfect knowledge in a very short while. So ladies and gentlemen, yes, great. I see a lot of people saying, I can do it. Thank you very much. I would have loved to start saying that, I want to know where people are calling from, but time is going. I have so much to cover. In this short period, as I'm speaking to you, there's another class that is going on now, which we call the professional class. Now, please note this. we are going to give you as much as possible that will enable you to be able to take trade. You'll be able to take trade. You'll be able to trade the cocoa market. You'll be able to trade the gold market, the wheat, the rice, and so on. Okay, somebody said I can eat more than that. Okay, all right. So you'll be able to trade all these markets based on the information we are going to give you. Now, the things that drive these markets online, they are the same technical analysis. The candle is a candle. The trend is a trend. We are going to explain all those to you. The same principle that helps you in trading stock is the same principle that will help you to trade wheat. I'm going to show you practically. It's the same principle that will help you to trade oil and gas. I'm going to show you practically here. But then, please, I need you to have an open mind. You might have gone through a training before. You might have had an idea before. But please, just keep whatever you know. Knowledge, out of every nonsense that somebody is saying, out of the word nonsense, there is sense in it. So you just pick the sense in the word nonsense. And I tell you, you are going to be better for it. So quickly, let me share my screen so that we can just rock and roll. Now, if you are ready, say, I am ready. Type, I am ready. If you are ready, type, I am ready. If you are ready, say, I am ready. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm going to be fast. Please don't mind me. I'll just be a little bit fast, just for us to cover the ground. So this is a stable of Rich Vision Academy. And Rich Vision Academy is run by Rich Vision Consultancy Limited. So you are welcome to online trading. In the next few days, please, I see somebody is trying to draw on my screen, but please, I beg of you, don't draw on my screen. Don't draw on my screen, please. Let me clear this and disable that function. Please expect we are all, don't let me we are good on the platform. Disable participant annotation, okay. I think that's gonna stop that. Okay, all right. So the training, we cover the basic in online trading currencies, cryptocurrencies, commodity. What are the commodities we're talking about? Cocoa, coffee, cotton, etc. And then we're going to be talking about oil, how to trade oil, how to trade the capital market, and then the foreign exchange market. Now, it is a basic class, but we introduce participants to online trading onto the level so that they can take trade on their own. Now, how are we going to run in this class? The first day is going to cover, today is the first day, we're going to be talking about the power of trading. That's introduction to online trading. And that's going to be taken by my humble self. I have other faculties in the house. I have Mr. Kulema Jekodumi. He's going to be teaching you on Tuesday, understanding the basic things in the online trading market. And then on Wednesday, we are going to be talking about using the MetaTrader 4 and other tools. This is going to be taken by one of our top trainers, Mr. Choice Undon. And then on Thursday, we're going to be having strategies in trading. We're going to be giving you simple strategies that you can use to trade. And that's going to be taken by a man we call the Bishop of Pips. You need to hear him. His name is Femi Raji, is a doctor, and is doing great in trading, helping a lot of people to succeed. Then on Friday, I'm going to take again the topic we call money management and the psychology of trading. If we have tried to compress a lot of things together, and I hope you will be able to assimilate. Where you don't get anything, I may not be able to repeat it over and over. We are going to drop the recording of this session. Am I sure it's recording? Okay, it's recording, right. So we're going to drop the recording. You can always go watch the recordings anytime again. So now, what is our objective? After this course, that every one of us listening to me, you must be able to use the online platform to actively trade the commodity, capital, and the money market on any major exchange in the world, whether the London Stock Exchange, the New York Stock Exchange, the Tokyo Stock Exchange, and others like that. And then you must be able to understand simple strategy to place profitable trades month on month. That every month you can become a profitable trader. Then you understand how to use simple charts. You'll be able to use simple charts and analysis to look at the market. Then you must also be able to open a virtual account. Every participant at the end of this training, you should be able to open a virtual account, a practice account, where you will practice the art of taking trades. And then you will know, how do I get money out? How do I get money in and out of my trading account? Understand who moves the market. What are the major factors that move this market? You should be able to understand. And you must have in-depth knowledge of money management. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing that you must know, please, if anybody has told you that they make a lot of money in the online market, it is true. But I tell you, let me tell you this also, people lose a lot of money in online market. Hear me loud and clear. I said, if somebody has told you, or you know somebody that has made a lot of money, it is true. We make a lot of money in this market. And it is true, people lose a lot of money in this market. Now, listen, maybe you have taken money and given to somebody to trade for you, and then the person came back and started telling you stories that, sorry, I lost all the money. Don't think the person did anything to your money. The person actually lost the money in the market. So what I'm saying is this: as good as the market is, if you are not trained, if you are not properly trained, you won't make it in the market. So take time to learn. You see, when you spell the word learn, L-E-A-R-N, inside the word learn is the word earn. For you to earn, you have to learn. For you to earn, you have to learn. So talking about this, how do we understand introduction to the biggest global market? One of the biggest investment vehicles that the informed people have used to develop their finances, to build their wealth, is this online market. The people that are playing in this market, the Dangotes, the Adenugas, the Bill Gates, these are the people that play in this arena. And a lot of them will tell you, oh, this place is good, this thing is good, but it's very risky. Let me ask you here, how many of us on this chart, you've never traded Forex, you've never traded online, you've never traded oil and gas online, but people have told you that online trading is risky? Can you type risky in the chat, or type I or me, whatever? If you have heard that it is risky, can you just put it in the chat? Just type risky. If you've heard that it's risky. Now, can you imagine? See the number of people that are typing risky. The number of people that they heard that online trading is risky. And because of that, some of them they ran away from it. Some of you refuse to even want to learn from it. Some of you say, don't just go and waste your money in it and things. Let me tell you, hear me loud and clear now. Conspiracy of the rich against the poor. Conspiracy of the rich against the poor. The rich tells you it is risky, but the rich play in that arena. They tell you Forex is risky, stock is risky, but that's where they make their money. That is where the rich make their money. Haven't you had the turnover? Even during this COVID-19 period, look at the banks are still declaring fantastic profit. Come, you should sit down and think now, where are they getting the money from? Most of them they'll be declaring the first quarter report. Very soon they will declare half-year report. Even in their half-year report, go and check the result of that half-year result with last year. You will say it will be the same thing. You will say, where is the effect of the COVID-19 on the banks? Now, listen, COVID-19 or no COVID-19, the international market is trading. People are making money. But the people that are making money are the people that have learned the skill. Everything in life, somebody say, okay, sir, diagnosed, life is, then you'll be able to have to call calculated risk. So we're talking about the global market. The global market is made up of two major things. We have what we call the capital market, and we have the money market. Please be writing that down. If you're going to learn this industry, you must understand the terminologies so that when you see people talking and relating, you'll be able to relate with them accordingly. Now, we said we have the capital market and we have the money market. Now, what is the capital market? The capital market, okay, we have the capital market, the money market, and also we have the commodity also. Now, the capital market deals with equities, options. You know, equities are like stock, shares. You want to buy shares, you want to buy the stocks and things. Those are what you call the capital market. Now, you can buy stock online and you can buy stock offline. You can participate in the London Stock Exchange without being a shareholder of the company. That's without having their share certificate. You can go online and buy stocks. You can go online and sell stocks. You can buy Microsoft shares. You can buy it today and sell it today. That is the opportunity in this market. Now, whilst the money market has to do with the bonds, the treasury bills, the currencies, and so on like that. Those are the ones we call the money market. These ones are very liquid. You can easily convert them to cash at a very short notice. All right. Now, but before I go on, let's do something, because my duty tonight is to show you that there is power in online trading, that if you decide to participate in online trading, you can make a lot of money. I want suggestion. If I give you give you 8 million naira today, what will you use it for? Can you give me a suggestion? If I give you 8 million naira today, what will you use it for? Just put maybe real estate. You don't just say investment. Investment plenty now. So what will you use it for? 8 million. 8 million. Somebody say crypto trading. Okay. Somebody say real estate. Okay. Give us said farming. Almighty. Okay. Real estate, forex, stock, farming. Somebody said hotel business, chemical merchandising, invest in crypto and real estate, agri, pharmaceuticals, agri, real estate, farming. Okay. All right. Quite a number of ideas there. Now, let me quickly show you something. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to listen. Okay, real estate. In fact, okay, now a lot of people are saying real estate. Let's take real estate. I'm going to take real estate. Let me take real estate. Let's look at real estate. Now, if you take 8 million and you live in Lagos, West Africa, Nigeria, and you happen to have a land. I'm not saying you are buying a land now. You have a land maybe in Ikeja area. How many of you agree that 8 million can build a 3-bedroom flat comfortably? A 3-bedroom, 8 million. Will you build a 3-bedroom flat or not? 8 million. I'm not saying with the land. You will say yes. Okay, sure. All right. Now, in Ikeja, Nigeria, as at now, a 3-bedroom flat will go for about 1 million naira. Let's look at this. Let's just look at this. If you don't have critical thinking, you will live in the old time. Because when we are growing, if we hold any mountain, our money, they say, you better go and buy, you better go and build your house quick. This money, you go and tie it down, go and buy a land, go and build a house. That's what the thinking, that's the teaching. Now, let me show you this. Look at this simple example. With 8 million naira, as at today, if you build a house and you complete the house, you can let the house out for as much as 1 million naira a year. I get it. So revenue from that house is 1 million. Now, I'm an accountant, and I think I love to play with figures. So let's play let's play with figures a little bit here. Now, your 1 million, that's at the end of the year, the tenant paid you 1 million naira. Let's divide that 1 million by 365. If you divide that 1 million by 365, why are we dividing by 365? We are trying to see how much do you make per day? How much are you making per day? What is your money? What's the profit that you are getting from this house per day? If you divide 1 million by 365, this gives you 2,740 naira per day. That means as a landlord in a Ikeja, you know, you can sit down on your chair and be rocking and be rolling, and then you know that every day you are making 2,740 naira. I think that's good money without doing anything. My people will say, like Beru, like Beso. Well, you've carried it to the 8 million is the investment there. Now, this loan, this 8 million, this house will continue generating this money as long as that building is there. And if there's increase in rent, it will increase. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you listening to me, let me quickly put this to you. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are listening to me from. You see what I've done for this revenue. This is what you should do for your salary right now. How much is your salary? How much are you earning per month? Is your salary 30,000 in a month? Is your salary 200,000 in a month? 120,000 in a month? I remember way back, about 2005 or thereabout, while I was working with a corporate organization, a multinational company, my salary there was about 240,000 naira a month. 240,000 naira a month. One day I sat down and I took the 240,000 naira. I divided it by 30. When I divided 240 naira by 30, that gave me 8,000 naira. And that was the day that my eyes opened. It said 8,000 naira. That means my life, my bubo to bubo, everything that I'm worth as a chartered accountant, I am worth 8,000 naira per day. 8,000 naira. When I sat down and I calculated it, I was not happy. I said, my life is worth more than this. That means 8,000 naira. If I buy 4,000 naira pizza for my children, that means I've eaten half of my life already. If I fuel my car with 4,000 naira, I've eaten half of my life. And I began to look at, I say, I am worth more than this. Until you get to that point when you start thinking that your life is worth more than where you currently are, you will remain there and you will die there. But when you come to the realization that I am worth more than this, then you begin to take active steps to achieving greater things in life. I hope you are going along with me. So, ladies and gentlemen, when I saw that 8,000, so maybe if your salary is 120,000 naira a month now, divided by 30, that gives you about 4,000 naira a day. If your own is less, you are worth more than that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my own, this is you've invested in this. But on the other hand, if I decide to take this 8 million naira and I decide to invest it, listen to me, I decide to invest this 8 million naira inside this industry that I'm talking about. If I invest it today, maybe it's more than that, 400 naira to the dollar. If I convert this 8 million to dollar, that will give me about $20,000. Are you getting $20,000? Now, with $20,000, I can sit from the comfort of my home and I can trade 1%. I can trade and make 1% in a day. I can trade and make 1% in a day. Those of you that trade, if you have had experience of trading before, you will agree with me that you can do 1%, one out of 20,000. I'm going to show you so that it's not that one is just making the noise or is it real? Because some of you don't believe people make money in this industry. Some of you don't know, you don't believe. You think, oh, it's just hype. They are just hyping. But I'm going to show you right now. Now, if I do 1% per day, this is $200 in a day. $200 in a day. If I convert $200 back to naira, this gives me 80,000 naira in a day. Ladies and gentlemen, Baba Landlord, look at Baba Landlord is collecting 2,740 naira a day on the same investment of 8 million. Now, hi, based on the knowledge, please note, based on the knowledge, I'm not saying you that you are just hearing me now, you carried 8 million, go and put it in the market, you will lose your money. You will lose your money. Now, but after you have gone through our training, and you have the knowledge, you can do what I am telling you. Now, let me quickly do something, because at times you want to look at, is this real? Can it be done? Can it be done? Let me stop this share. And this is my mobile phone. All right. This is my mobile phone. I'm going to share my screen now. I've shared the screen of my mobile phone with you. All right. So the screen you are seeing now is my mobile phone. All right. Now, on this phone now, let me bring this up. If you look at this, what you're seeing on the screen. In all trainings, we show people this. We don't try to show you last week results. We try to show you current results so that you will know that this thing works. Ladies and gentlemen, it works. It works. Now, this is today's trade. If you can look at the date, I'm sure you can see. Oh, shit. Sorry, please. Sorry, I lost that. Let me share it again. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Sorry. Oh. Okay. Here. All right. Look at this. This is today's trade. If you can look at the dates very well, you will notice something. This is 11/5, 11/5. This is 2020. That's today's date. I traded, this trader has traded GPP JPY and GPP CHF. The total money, even though this trader was very busy today, I can tell you the trader was very, very busy today. He didn't have time because Alent was preparing for some other things. Now, in this trade, make this amount. I don't know if you can help me convert this. I know this money is not much. This one is not much, $74. By tomorrow, when we come, we will show you another one. We just continue showing you every day so that you know that this thing works for some people. Some people say, oh, there's what you call demo account. There's what you call demo account. There's what you call real account. Let me show you this. Is it a real account? Can you see this? Look at that top corner there. Can you see real? This is a real account. This is a real account. This is real money. It is not a demo money. Tomorrow, by the grace of God, you know, the last training said we traded, we were showing the results, and then we showed people, and then at the beginning of the session, I think we made a withdrawal of about 2,500, and then before the end of this account made another withdrawal of about $2,500, and somebody was saying that, are you sure you people are collecting this money inside your account, true, and things? I said, this is real. Ladies and gentlemen, this is real. So that's why we show you from day one. We show you from day one how this thing is done, how it is done. So if somebody tells you that it's a lie that people don't make money, I tell you, I stand to debunk it with you that people are making money. Now, let me show you, how did we get, look at, please, I want you to note this. Can you give me a pen, please? I want you to note these two pairs. I'm going to show you, it's not magic. It's not magic. And it's not because these persons are wonderfully good. Look at this. GPP JPY, all right? GPP JPY and GBP CHF, all right? These are the two trades that this trader took today. How did he take this trade? Where did he get the information from? For those of you that will stay long with us, for those of you that will stay long with us on this, let me show you quickly. I'm going to go back to my screen again. Look at this. I'm going to go back here. I just want to show you, for those of you that, to make you know this thing works, you just need the right mentors. You need the right coach that will take you through this thing in the right way. Let me show you something here. Let me show you. How many years is it going to take me for me to learn this thing? How many years will I take to learn how to trade? How many years will I take for me? Oh, this thing, with all this jaga thing that they draw here, will I ever understand this? I'm not good in maths. I don't like calculation. Let me ask you, how many of you, when you see, if you see this arrow, if you see this arrow, if I tell you that the arrow that is pointing up is telling you to buy, and the arrow that is pointing down is telling you to sell. If I show you this arrow, if this thing suddenly appears on your laptop, what is it telling you to do? Can you type it in the chat box? What is this one telling you to do? You see this arrow like this, these two arrows pointing up like this. What is it telling you to do? Can you type it in the chat box? Let me see whether you are following me. Oh my God. What are you waiting for? You are traders. Look at, he said buy, buy, buy. You don't need, ladies and gentlemen, you don't need to do any analysis that will lead to paralysis. You just be able to identify color. Can you identify the arrow going up? And can you identify the arrow coming down? When you see this arrow coming down, what is it saying? It's saying the trade is coming down. Look at this morning I took this trade was taken, this a buy. Can you see? If you look at this place, can you see GPP, JPY, GPP, JPY, the trade that gave that result, the trade that gave that result. All right. Let me take the other one. The other one is GPP, CHF. Let me come down to this place. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, you just need the right knowledge, the right tools, the right mentors. Look at, let me bring this one here. GPP, CHF. Look at this. Let's look at this. GPP, CHF. All right. Can you see this? This is something we call this the harmonic pattern. Now, this harmonic pattern here, it brought these two arrows. Look at two arrows showing me what is it telling me to do? He said, Omoluabi, buy. It's just telling me to buy. Without any analysis that will lead to any paralysis. I don't need to know so much. I just need to know some basic thing that you are going to be taking through. I take that buy, and voila. Look at, it took me up and the market went up. I made my money. This is pounds versus Swiss francs. Ladies and gentlemen, I've seen pounds in my life, but I've never seen Swiss francs before. I don't know the color. I don't know how their money is, but I trade it in this market. For you that want to trade sugar, you that want to trade cocoa, look at this. If I take cocoa here, I bring cocoa here. When the cocoa you see, you hear of in Ileluji, the cocoa, look at it. As at today, cocoa is about 2,475 pounds. $2,457 per ton. Are you getting? Look at this. Can you see? This, I can trade this. This arrow will tell me to sell. It tells me to buy. This one is telling me sell. That means the price of cocoa is going to drop a little bit. Now, the man in the farm does not know this thing, but we on this platform, we are controlling this. Let me quickly go to, look at this. This is coffee. If you want to sell coffee, and you want to sell and buy coffee, look at it. Coffee is here. Are you there? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just trying to show you the power of this market, the power. Now, the other one that I would love to show you, where is it? For those of you that will love to trade gold, you want to trade gold, because people will say, at times people say, they told me, okay, sorry, let's look at this. You want to trade gold. Can you see? As of today, The price of gold, look at the price there, is 1,697. I sit down in the comfort of my home and I'm trading gold. Ladies and gentlemen, online trading is powerful if you understand the tools. All these tools are to guide you. Do you understand? When it will get to a point where you don't need tools at all. It will get to a point where you don't need to be looking at any chart. It will tell you, look at something here. This is telling me Japanese yen, New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, GP pounds. It's telling me as at this moment, the dollar is very strong against the New Zealand dollar. Are you getting? It's saying, look at the strongest currency at this moment now is the US dollar. All these things, I can sit down in the comfort of my home and monitor these things. Ladies and gentlemen, I do nothing. Most of the time, I sit down. Most of you are just having quarantine. Some of us have quarantined ourselves a long time ago because we sit down in our house and trade. We sit down in the house and trade. Well, if you go out, you are going to shop. You are going to enjoy yourself. So, but then you need to learn the skill. Ladies and gentlemen, my duty tonight, I'm not showing you how to trade. My duty is to show you the power of trading. And that's what I'm showing you here. The power of trading. So you can sit down. It does not matter your age. Let me ask you this. If you tell your 18-year-old son or daughter to look at this, come, when you see red arrow, blue arrow, buy the market. When you see, how do you buy, how do you sell? We are going to be showing you on Wednesday. We are going to show you the platform on which, somebody is saying, how do we set up the trading platform? Don't worry. By Wednesday, on Wednesday, we are going to be showing you how to set up the trade. But you know, there are some basic things, information that you need to know first. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is this. I just wanted to show you this so that you see the power in this online trading. I've shown you the money. I've shown you the trade. Now, let's just go on here. So, this is what I will do with my own money. I will learn the online skill. I will learn to trade. I will use my money to trade. And I will trade with wisdom. I will trade with guidance. For those of you that are on this call, you know, agree with me, 1 week may not be enough. 1 week may not be enough to teach you all that we are saying. 1 week, if somebody tells you that 1 week is enough to teach you to make money in Forex and things, they are deceiving you. Are you getting it? You are a professional. You know how many years it took you, and you know how much salary you are collecting with the profession you are doing. Now you want to be making $70 a day, $100 a day, and you want to learn it for 1 week. Even fashion designing, you don't learn it for 1 week. It's a skill also. Abi? Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, let us go. So for those of you that want to go further, there's an advanced class, but we will teach you everything possible in this. There's an advanced class that is going on right now as I'm speaking. It's going on. That one is about 2 hours training. So, and it's for 2 weeks. That one is for 2 weeks. But you here, this is just 1 week for you to have the basic knowledge about trading. So let's go on. What are we trading? What are we trading? The trading platform provides opportunity at all times to trade virtually all major cash crops and instruments that are hitherto beyond the reach of the ordinary man on the streets. How many of you have seen cocoa, coffee, oil? Today I trade oil, but is it not the big guys that have the opportunity of trading oil and gas? But with this platform, you can trade oil and gas, not on any market, but on the New York Stock Exchange market. That's the power of this. So oil and gas, foreign currency. If some of you don't want to trade Forex, you can trade cryptocurrency. The strategies, these tools that we have, will help you to trade currencies. Any currency, any crypto, it will help you to trade. Futures and equities. When you talk of futures and equity, you are talking of S&P. Maybe you've heard of S&P 500, the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones, the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones. Somebody is asking me for low-income earners, how much you need? See, don't call yourself a low-income. Don't repeat that for yourself again. Don't repeat that. You are a low. Who called you a low-income earner? You call yourself a low-income earner. Please, don't repeat that for yourself again. That you are not earning enough money now does not mean you're a low-income earner. You are yet to be positioned to the right place, and you are in the right place now. So, you know, remember I said, as a man gets in his heart, so he is. So if you are thinking that you are a low-income earner, you remain a low-income earner. So don't think as that. You may be limited by what you are doing. Come on, don't let me bring another side of me. That's my life coaching aspect. So let's just continue with this. Now, the flow of the market. The flow of the market is always going in directions. That market is either going up or going down. It's either ranging. It's either it goes up or it goes down. Now, imagine yourself flowing down a river, only you don't know that you are. You do, however, notice that when you move in one direction with the flow of the river, it becomes rapid. When you move in another direction, it becomes like a struggle. Now, one thing that I want you to write, please write this down quickly. Write this down. One of the first things that you must note in trading, the trend is your friend. Write it down in the book. Write, the trend is my friend. Write it down now. Never fight against the trend. The trend is your best friend. When you say the trend, now, one of the major reasons why people lose money in this market, inability to identify the trend of the market. They don't know where the market is going to. They just carry their phone. Oh, yeah, they say make I buy, twice. They say make I sell, oh yeah, sell, twice. Now, look at, let me give an example here. Let's say I have one Mr. Hamed on this call now. Mr. Hamed is from Kano. And maybe there's no river, I'm not sure. Maybe there's no river in Kano, and he has never swum in his life before. And now there's a choice. This man is from maybe Calabar, where they have a lot of water, and is from maybe the Ijo area where they put them inside water when they want to start. When they are born, they put them inside water. When they put them inside water, they float and things. Now, this boy, his father sent him to the university in the UK to go and learn swimming. And he learned how to swim professionally. And he eventually became an Olympic swimmer. Is that the language? Swimmer? Is that what? Whatever. You understand? The idea is neat. Now, this man he knew how to swim. Now, Ahmed has never swum in his life. Now, one day, they now brought something. They said, Ahmed and this guy, let's look at this. Let me bring up this chart. Okay. We are not told. They said, this river is flowing this way. Look at how the river is flowing. Down like this. And this is Ahmed. This is Ahmed. And this is Choice. Because Choice knows how to swim very well. Now, look at this. These two guys, they now said, two of you are to swim 50 meters each. And Choice will look at Ahmed and say, how can I swim with this amateur? I, a whole Olympic swimmer, I understand the strategy. I understand the river. I know the name they call water. I can't swim with this guy. And this man said, okay, no problem. Let me see. And this man Ahmed looks at the direction of the water. Ahmed now took this side. He said, okay, me, I'm going to face this side. And Choice said, if you are facing this side, to Fiakwa, I will face this side. Ladies and gentlemen, the umpire said, on your marks, get set, go. The two of them jump into the river. Boom, boom. Now, this man is flowing this way. This is Ahmed going this way. And this is Choice going this way. Who do you, A or C, who do you think will win this, is likely to win the race? A or C? Who do you think is going to win the race? Who is likely to win the race? Okay, everybody is saying A, A, A. Yes, yes. Why is it A? A is flowing in the current direction of the current of the river. Look at, He does not need to know how to swim. You know, choice facing against the current of the river. He will use breaststroke. He will use butterfly. He will use all the technique that they, if he's able to finish the 50 meters, thank God. But you see Ahmed, he just needs to jump inside the water and be shaking his body like this. And the current of the water will be carrying him. When you trade in the direction of the current of the river, you find it easy. When you trade in the direction of the trend, I tell you, trading becomes easy. I don't know if you got that explanation. If you got that explanation, you know what I'm trying to tell you is this: not that the market is selling and you are buying. The market is buying and you are selling because you don't understand the flow of the market. If you got what I'm saying, type I got it. Type I got it. If you got what I'm saying, type I got it. Type I got it. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. So please note that down. I made that illustration so that it will stick to your memory. So that in the future, know that one of the first laws you need to adhere to as a trader is that never you trade against the trend. So we're going to be having intermarket analysis. As a trader, you do intermarket analysis. The markets, they relate with themselves. The stock market, the commodity market, all the markets, they interrelate. There's a broad perspective, and there are some conditions that you need to consider when you are trading. More of these things, I'm kind of rushing. We might not be able to, we will talk more about them for those of you that will go into the professional class with us. So here, there's what we call the domestic broad market index. You are able to check the index one to another. We are going to be showing you how do you relate? What do you look at? What is happening in the index market that will affect the Forex market? The dollar index, the euro index, how will it affect my trading? You will be able to do this intermarket analysis. Now, also, you will be able to understand how interest rates affect the market. Look at what is happening currently. US has reduced their interest rate so much because of the COVID-19. And things are still, the dollar is just about getting its own ground. So ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the things. You know, some of you, when you are watching CNN, when you are watching this CNN and you see this man, is it Quest now? Quest means business also. Or they are saying it's business news. When they say it's business news, that's when you will get up and you say, oh yeah, change it to Africa Magic. Change it to Chelsea. You begin to watch Eurosports and things. Because you don't understand what is going on in that place. But I tell you, after this training, when you see those charts, you will know that money has been made. Guys, I tell you, this market is a market is worth about $6 trillion per day. $6 trillion per day. And you are sitting here looking for a job, waiting for sack letter, looking for why? Look at the current economy. Economy is challenging. When people resume from COVID, some people will not have a job to go to. But why don't you learn a skill now that will help you over the period of time? So we have when you are preparing for your trading, we have intermarket analysis, which site. Look at www.bloomberg.com. You are going to be looking at economic news. So don't just say you are trading and you just jump into trading. What are the reports that are coming in a day? We have reports on my Forex book. When you get to the advanced class, Bishop is going to be teaching you, breaking down everything about how you read fundamental analysis and briefing and all these things. Then how do you make your surrounding fit for trading? How do you understand? You know, I hear some people say, I am a fundamental trader. I am a technical trader. I am a fundamental trader. You must be a balanced trader. It is a balanced trader that is able to make withdrawal from his account. If you've been trading, and you've not been able to withdraw from the account, you are just dashing money out. Are you there? So, introduction to online trading, there are softwares that you use. So, to actively participate in buying, you know, all these things, like tomorrow, Mr. Kunle is going to be showing you when we are saying buy the market, sell the market. What do we mean? The trader is linked up directly with a software. What software do you use to trade? What are the applications that you use to trade? We are going to be learning about that tomorrow. Tomorrow, we are going to install. Every one of us is going to be installing. You'll be told how to install it and get it active on this platform. So we are going to be explaining fundamental and technical analysis, how it relates to you and helps you. Look at some of the things when we are talking about fundamental. You know, when I say fundamental analysis, fundamental, people will say, which one be fundamental, which one will be fundamental now? Now, what is fundamental? Fundamental analysis focuses on external factors such as interest rates, the general economic performance, and social and geopolitical factors that drive supply and demand that affect the performances of companies that makes up the component units of the financial market. Big grammar don't enter there. Let me break it down. Now you were talking, now you go break down. Now, let me explain this. Now, most of you are aware that in the last few days, let me show you this also, so that when you are trading this online market, you are abreast of a lot of things. Let me take this. Okay. All right. I was showing some people this thing yesterday. Now look at this stuff. This is the price of oil. Look at this, the price of oil. No, trading is not all about oil. Trading, that's why I say you must have a broad perspective. Commodities affect the prices of forex. They affect the prices of stock. Now, let's take a good example. Last week, during this COVID-19 period, how many of you are aware that price of oil dropped to almost zero? Look at it, came down to not almost zero, it was zero. Price of oil. What happened? Because countries were not producing. China was not producing again. Big countries were not producing. Nigeria oil, we took our oil to sell. People that wanted to buy our oil, they still have oil in their tank. So there's no way they will accept the oil. So the oil was on the high sea. Like many of you, you bought car. I don't know if you are outside Lagos, I don't know. But for most of us, most people that are in Lagos, in our cars now, we have oil, we have fuel there. We bought the fuel there for almost how many weeks now? It's still full tank there. We're not going anywhere. We are not burning fuel anything. So we still remain there. So because of that, now what will happen? Do you know that fuel station will have excess oil in their tanks now? Because nobody is buying the oil. So what will happen? Price, and you know the price is supply and demand. Because of the law of supply and demand, what will happen? When demand is not much, price will go down. And that's exactly what happened. Look at how the prices go down. Ladies and gentlemen, when these prices went down, the last time prices went down like this, I want you to look at it. 2015. 2015. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to remember. Look at this. 2015, 2016. Do you remember when they said Nigeria was in recession? When we say we are in recession, ladies and gentlemen, the price of oil there was about 33 naira to the barrel. Look at about $33 to the barrel. Look at it. When we were in recession, that was about the period that President Buhari came in and things were going down. And people are saying, oh, we thought they said they are going to change. Oh, where is the change? No, there's nothing the man could have done. No. It is the price of the international market. And look at, but the moment the price of oil started going up again, I remember the vice president came to announce to us at about 2018 that we were out of recession. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to cast your mind back again. Last year, let me show you something so that you know how this thing controls our economy here. If you remember last year, election was in February. Look at this, 2019. You can see May 2019 there. Look at January, February, I think the election was in February or so. Is it February or April or so? Or is it March? Whichever. Now, but I remember, I think the swearing in was in May of 2000, the second time. Look at that period. What happened? Prices of oil started dropping. Prices of oil started dropping. And many of you remember that in May 2019, the APC governors were in a meeting. And after the meeting, they came out and they announced that Nigerians should brace up for a recession. I mean, if you remember that, just type yes in the chat box. When they went for a meeting, they came back from a meeting in May 2019, and they said Nigerians should brace up for a recession. Do you remember? If you remember, just type yes. Okay, there, so that it will not be as if I'm the only one in Nigeria here. Now, they said prepare for recession. What were they looking at? It was not any babalawo that was telling them. It was the price of this oil that they were looking at. The price of oil was dropping. The price of oil was dropping. And look at since then, the reason why economy has been hard, and it seems what is Baba doing? What is Baba doing? Baba will do less because the price of oil is tanking. Look at the price of oil now, where it is. And I tell you, if you are not aware of it, even if it has not been officially declared, the country is on the verge of recession, if not in recession already. I'm not government, so I'm not the one announcing it. But you can follow all these things and be able to simulate. So these are the things. Now, how does this affect? Do you know that this thing will affect how the performance of the Canadian dollar? Do you know it will affect the performance? If I go to this place now, GBP, USD, pounds, dollar, do you know it's going to affect it? It affects, because we are talking of the global economy. So you can't be trading and say, I'm concerned about this, I'm not concerned about this. All this we are going to be showing you how to do. And also, just like I said, in the advanced class, you are going to be getting a lot more of this. The time, my time is almost, because we don't want to stay, we didn't start early, that's why I'm just buying into this. So we have interest rates, we have economic indices, we have geopolitical factors, things that you never thought of. Nobody ever thought that we all be on vacation this time around, that everybody will be in the house. Do you think it's going to be easy for economy? Do you think currencies will be as strong? There are a lot of things that are already affected by this. How do you, as a trader, mitigate against all this? Now, who are those people that you must watch out for in the market? There are some people that are so powerful that when you hear they are coming into the market, when you hear them speaking, these are people that move the shakers and movers of economy in the world. One of them is such person as the chairman of the Federal Reserve. Chairman of the Federal Reserve is also the chairman of the Open Market Committee of the United States. So here, the man's name is Jerome Powell. We are going to be telling you more about what kind of report is coming. Then we have European Central Bank, Christine Lagarde. Christine Lagarde, she too, a very powerful woman, that anything she's saying moves the market a great deal. Then we have major central banks in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow you are going to be learning some basic things also that will help you to understand the market very well, that will help you to be able to take trade. Now, listen, you know, one of the things that we are trying to do is this, that at the end of our training, you should be able to take trades. We don't want it that we want it unless you come to the advanced class for you to be able to take trade. No. Whether you come to the advanced class or not, you should, after this training, this one week, you should be able to take decision to take trade. But the truth is this: if you want to go higher, then you need to be in that advanced class. It takes time. And in that place, one of the things that we do is this. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. Some of the things we do in Rich Vision Academy is this. After we've taken you on this free training, the next step is you go to the professional class. After going through the professional class, you will now have a month of practice on your own. For you that don't have enough money to trade, you don't have enough money to trade, we are going to be connecting you to financiers, people that have finance, people that have money that can fund you with almost $10,000. But the thing is this, when you trade, any profit you make, please listen, any profit you make, they are going to share it with you. And I tell you, you can share us almost 200,000 naira in a month. You can make almost 200,000 naira in a month in the sharing stuff. So this is our process. We first of all take you through this free class so that you will know, is this skill okay for me? Can I do it? Am I good enough for it? You'll be able to assess yourself in this 1 week. After this 1 week, the next 2 weeks, that one is 2 weeks training, 2 weeks intensive training. Now, that 2 weeks, why are we doing intensive training? We don't want to introduce it to our investors and you go and lose their money. And they will say, so we want to train you so that you can trade investors' money. So when you get, after the 2 weeks training, we give you 1 week training where you will trade your demo account. And after training the demo account, then we can introduce you to the investors who will provide you funds and you will trade the funds. After trading the funds, whatsoever the profit is, you share with them. If this sounds good to you, can you put good there? If it sounds good to you, can you type good in the chat box? If what you're hearing sounds good to you, can you type good in the chat box? Okay, awesome. Great. So quickly, as I wrap up, I think at the beginning of the training, I showed you, so that it's not story, I showed you the results, I showed you the tools. We have tools. The tools that you will get, you can't be a farmer and you will not buy necessary tools. But the tools that we have, that our organization provides for you, they are one-time tools that once you pay for them, it's yours for the rest of your life. You'll be using it to make that money for the rest of your life. But that, when we get to that bridge, we will cross it. So let me quickly see, are there questions here that people want me to, maybe there are questions that have been put on the chat. Let me see, questions. But by the way, if okay, let me, where's this stuff? Okay, all right, can you just put your, okay, somebody says an awesome class. Can this video be made available? Yes, we are going to make it available in the group chat. Hope you are in the group, chat, the lockdown group chat, all right? What would you describe as the minimum required capital? The minimum required capital to trade in the Forex market can be as low as $100. As low as $100, that's about 40,000 naira or thereabout. But let me tell you, the more money you have, the more you enjoy Yibo. Do you understand? The more money you have, the more leverage. So instead of you trading with $100, $200, we will show you how you can be funded. Abugo, do you understand? Don't mind me. We will show you how you can trade with with good money. You will make good money. Can you share the recorded version meeting in the group? Yes, we are going to share we are going to download and upload it on our YouTube. When we download it and put it on the YouTube page, please click like on the page. Click like on the page and you subscribe to it so that anytime we drop the videos, as we drop the videos, you can always get the notification. All right. I think that's that. Let me see again. Okay, how much can someone use to start the trading? That's what I've said. Very enlightening class. Okay, thanks for this exposure. Can you share the record? Yes, I've told you we're going to share. Okay, how many business available to be learned? How many business available to be learned? Maybe I don't understand that. Business. We are going to teach you all the oil. The ones that we are going to teach you will cover all this. Okay, somebody is saying that how much is the professional class? The professional class is very cheap, very, very cheap than what you can imagine. Very cheap. I will be giving you that price to the cost tomorrow. Can I lose while trading? Can I lose while trading? Oh, I love that question. Now, you know you can fight a battle. You can lose a battle, but you will not lose a war. You can lose a battle, but don't lose the war. That is, when you are fighting the small battle, you can lose a trade. I lose trades, but I'm going by Friday, I'll be taking a strategy that we, in your life as a trader, you will never, ever lose money. Hear me, read my lips, record it, it's recorded. You will never, ever lose your money. Yeah, I didn't say you won't lose a trade. You can lose a trade. But I lost all my money. I was trading and I lost all my money. What is the meaning of that? That means your teacher did not teach you well, or you did not hear. So we are going to be teaching you that on Friday is the best strategy in trading. It is called money management and psychology of trading. That's on Friday. But let's take it step by step first. All right. Okay. Let me see quickly. Which other question is there? How much is the least amount one can start trading? I think we've done. Thank you, Mr. Shola, for the instruction. I'm your student. Okay, God bless you. God bless you. He said, I'm your student till infinity. God bless you. You are going to be blessed. You are going to gain more by the grace of God. Can I get the video? Yes, I've told you we get the video. Can I trade with more than one trader? Yes, with more than one trader. That's when you are investing. You see, investing is good, but it's good you know the skill yourself, your skill. You know, in those days, we tell you about certificate. Certificate, the era of certificate has gone. This is the era of certificate. What can you do with your own hand? If you travel abroad now, what will you be doing with your own hand? You will sit down in your home and be drinking coffee and be trading. I don't see myself going traveling out. Anytime I travel out, I stay in my hotel, I enjoy myself. I'm not walking under the snow and packing snow up and down and working 3 shifts a night. And you will sit down in the comfort of your home and be making money. All right? Okay. Is there any training course aside from this particular one? Yes, that's why I've told you that there's an advanced class after this. How much for the professional class? What is the least device that can be used? The least device that can be used is your mobile phone. With your mobile phone, you are trading. You trade with your mobile phone. If you have a laptop, oh, great. It's good also if you have your laptop. Do you understand? So some of you are asking that how much is the tool for the trading? By principle, we don't come with the money thing at the first, because so that you will not be carried away with, oh, the cost. Enjoy the lecture, get the value. Let's assume that there's no even advanced class now. Let's assume that get the value for this first, because the moment somebody hears the price now, they will start thinking, oh my God, this thing I've said. But you understand? But I know there are some of you are more than that. But then let's get the value first. Let's get the value of the training first. Good evening. I have once invested in Forex but lost the money. Also, there's this issue, referrals. Can you please carry? Also, there's this issue, referrals. No, on our platform, there's no referral. We are training and teaching the Forex, the online, not just the Forex market, the online market. When I say the online market, the capital market, the stock exchange, the commodity market, and the Forex market, you learn it yourself, learn it. You've not learned it, you want to refer. Who do you want to refer? You learn it first. Go and learn it. Why did you choose to be generous to share this source of additional income? Oh my God. You say, why do you choose to be generous to share this? I like that, because there's a point there. There's a point there. Because like I tell people, everybody you must have a reason for this. Why are you giving this kind of free knowledge? I tell you, there's a reason for it, and we have our reason. You understand? And one of our reasons is to develop and bring up professional traders. We have a big dream of this economy of Nigeria, and we need people who are good in this skill. And there's a way we need to bring them in to understand what we understand. I tell you, if majority of the youths in Nigeria understand this art of trading, there'll be less dependency on oil. There'll be less dependency on Yahoo. There'll be less dependency on things that are not working. This skill is good enough for all Nigerians. And if you learn it, I learn it, I can share it with you. You can share it very soon, sooner or later. A lot of people will get to know about it. So we have our curriculum, we have the plans for everyone that is on our platform. So we have intention. It's not just that because we want to do it for free. There's always an intention. But one thing is this, trust. The intention is not because we want to enrich ourselves. I showed you the trade we trade. If you'd like to, do, if you don't know. But then, how do you, there's a longer term beyond cash, beyond money into your pocket, bettering humanity in the future. It's very key for us. That's why we call it rich vision. Rich vision. Not rich, R-I-C-H, rich vision. Okay. Please, how can we introduce a new person to partake in the training? You can introduce a new person. Tell them, you send them the link that we gave you. Let them join the group so that they can be hearing. Please, how can we introduce? Okay. Oh. So after, if you want your friends to be part of it, that link that they sent to you, you can send it to your friends. Let them join the group. If they join the group, it's better they join by tomorrow. It will be good. If they join tonight or tomorrow, they can watch this video. And then they must watch this video before the class of tomorrow so that they are not kind of lost in the training. Okay. Somebody say, how much is the advanced class? Oh my God. How can you trade for me? Oh, somebody saying, the cost of the advanced class, we're going to be enumerating it tomorrow. But I tell you, it is a giveaway. See, somebody who is making money from trading is not, his own attention is not in the money for, what was it? This stuff. Any money is good though. No money that is not good though. But okay, so can you trade for me? Yes, in Rich Vision, we have a platform where you don't want to trade, we will help you to trade. But in our own system, we don't take money from you. We don't collect money from you. You will open your own trading account. You will open your trading account. You will fund your trading account. You will just connect with our own trader. We don't want to touch your money. We don't want to see your money. So we'll be explaining that in the classes as they come. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big thank you because it's well past the hour. Sorry, sir, I'm getting richer. Jennifer said I'm getting richer already with this info today. Okay, if you are getting richer now, invite some other persons. Let them be on the call tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be more fantastic, and it's going to, every day we build it up, we build it up to more practical session. So I want to say a big thank you to all of us for being on the call tonight. By tomorrow, we will go a little bit more. We will dump this in the recording on YouTube and give you the link. You can go and watch the link, whether you maybe your network was not good and things. So how would I assess my profit? Don't worry, everything will be explained tomorrow. God bless you. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful night rest. See you tomorrow. God bless you and good night.